and welcome back to Scarlet Rage Vintage. And today we are going to talk about what happened. At the end of Christmas last year, 2016, I closed Scarlet Rage Vintage, its shop in Crouch End. Now, I've had lots and lots of questions asking, why did you close the shop? What's going on? This is it. I'm going to set the record straight, completely. I'd had the shop for nearly 5 years. I opened the shop when I was about 25 years old, and at that stage of my life, I just finished being in the fashion industry. I decided that was time for me to say thank you, goodbye. On the weekends, I was doing vintage fairs. You'd probably find me down the Portobello or something like that. I moved to Crouch End and I noticed that there was an amazing opportunity to get a shop. And basically through the 5 years that I've had the shop, it's been amazing. I wouldn't change it for the world. I got to meet so many people. I got to carry on with the clients that I had at the Portobello and at vintage fairs. They carried on and coming to see me at the shop, and it was great. I mean, it was a really amazing time. I got to employ some amazing girls who are still my friends to this very day. So moving on to me closing the shop, I got engaged. Yes, I'm engaged to my partner, and we had been looking for a while to purchase a house because I'm like every woman, I'm a hoarder and I have a lot of things. As you can imagine, clothes it's kind of a big thing for me. And we were looking in London, and for the money that we had, we just couldn't afford anything. My parents are born and bred Londoners, my dad's a Cockney, my mum's a Cockney as well, but they moved down south around my parents for a roast. And my mum suddenly said out loud, well, why don't you have a look for a house down here? It'll be well within your budget and you'll be able to get something really, really amazing. And I was like, oh, but I don't want to leave London. I'm only young, you know, all that situation. And then I thought, well, hold on, let me have a look. And the second house I came to look at was the house that I now live in. I now live in a beautiful, beautiful 1930s detached house. And it is a dream come true. I put in an offer, it was accepted, and obviously the logistics then started to come into my mind of how am I going to run a shop and live down south? Because the commute would be horrible every day. So then I started thinking to myself, what is the next step for SRV? Because I've done quite a lot of things with SRV. I'm one for always pushing forward and always changing. If you came to the shop, you'll always understand that, because our windows were always changed, our layouts were always changed, we were ever evolving. You know, there was always new stock on the shop floor, you know, there was always something new happening within the store. I suddenly thought to myself, well, hold on, what about if I opened a space down south, and I was able to do appointments, and I was able to do online, and I started to think to myself, oh, where could I do that? How would it happen? How would it work? You know? And then when I came to my house, I realised I could have a space just outside my house. And I built my studio. So at the moment, ta-da, this is my studio, well, part of it. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, and I won't show you the rest of it because I've still got lots of things to unpack and arrange. But the truth be told about why Scarlet Rage Vintage has closed down is just because I wanted to be able to go and do my own thing and not worry about having a shop. Pretty much. So let's talk about how you can still interact with Scarlet Rage Vintage. So SRV is not changing, it's not going anywhere. We just don't have a space in London. Simple as, we don't have a shop that you can pop into every single day. But what we do have is the website will be now pushing forward. So there'll be new pieces on our website and there'll be lots of interesting things going on. We'll obviously carry on with Instagram, that's not changing, but we'll be doing fairs. So the next fair that we will be doing is in February and it's going to be P&A. And if you're based in London or outside of London and you want to come see us and you want to come try clothes on or you just want to come for a chat, send me an email. I will send you the free tickets and you can come shop from me, but there's also loads of other places you can shop from. Loads of other stalls, loads of other people, loads of other clothes. And then what I will be doing is private appointments. So if you fancy a little bit of a trip to the seaside, you are more than welcome to send me an email and then just tell me a date and a time that you'd like to come shop and I can arrange it. And all you have to do is come down and then we can have cups of tea and you can shop. And it's going to be great and it's going to be a real personal experience. It's not sort of like you're in a shop, you're waiting for other people to get into the changing room. This is your own private shopping space. If you're not based in the UK, do not worry, we will still have our website and we will still have our Instagram so you can carry on purchasing. It's not going to close down. We're not closing down. It's still the same. Scarlet Rage Vintage. It's just the fact that we don't have a shop. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that came and supported me in the store in Crouch End. I will never forget you and I will still look back to my time at Scarlet Rage in Crouch End and just love every moment. But this is just the next step. The next step for me and what I want to do with my business. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with the YouTube channel and videos. You'll already have seen that I've started doing vlogs. So if I go to an event or if I do something, I will take the camera with me. And I think it's going to be just a little bit more personal about my adventures and my adventures with SRV. And I hope you want to carry on with those adventures. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below if there's anything that you would like me to do video wise. And thank you and bye.